My health was severely affected by my stay there. So, after around 2 years in the USA, I had sudden spells when I used to feel very faint and I get a high temperature. So, after completing 2 years in USA, she used to get a sudden spells of she used to faint. Okay, faint means dizziness, and she used to get a high temperature, that is fever, and the cough would never left her. So by the end of the 3 years, my condition had worsened. So by completing the 3 years, her condition was very bad, and I somehow scrapped through the final exam. So scrapped means over here the verb is succeeded final years exams at the convocation. That is the time which they give a degree certificate, where my husband was present. It was announced that I was the first woman doctor of India and got a standing ovation for that. So she got appraisal and applause claps over there at that place, and she was said that the first woman doctor to succeed a doctor certificate from India. Day by day, I grew worse and nothing worked. So, because of her condition, day by day, she was in a bad condition and there was nothing to do over her health. My husband then admitted me to the women's hospital in Philadelphia. Okay, she was admitted in a Philadelphia hospital. I was then diagnosed as having tuberculosis. Tuberculosis is nothing but a disease which affects the lungs internal parts, and she may be continuously coughing. Okay, so but the disease hadn't yet reached my lungs. The doctors advised me to go back to India. Okay, so at that time it was not so much, it has not reached until, so the doctors advised her to go back to India. Okay, so her return to India, the journey back home took a further toll on Anandibai's health as doctors on the ship refused to treat a brown woman. So, because of her condition, or they started to return back to India. During the journey, the doctors in the ship refused to treat as she was a brown woman. On reaching India, she stayed at her cousin's place in Pune to receive treatment from a renowned Ayurvedic specialist. So she started to treat from an Ayurvedic specialist. So he, however, refused to treat her as, according to him, she has crossed the boundaries of society. So at that place also, the Ayurvedic specialist refused to treat her as she crossed the boundaries. That means as she with the criticism and the opposition, she went out to USA to study, right? So because of that, he refused to treat Anandiya. Finally, on February 26th, 1887, frustrated that all her achievements were in vain. Frustrated means nothing but which prevent from succeeding. Okay, and all her achievements were in vain. Vain is nothing but without success, she passed away. Anandibai succumbed to her disease at the age of 22. So she died at the age of 22 without any doing success in her life. She were mourned throughout India. So mourned means nothing but giving or feel or respect, showing sorrow for the death of someone. Okay, so she was mourned all over the India. Her ashes were sent to Mrs. Carpenter, who wanted to place them in her family cemetery in Plogdepsy. Cemetery is nothing but a large burial ground, and she wanted to place her ashes in the place Plogdepsy. Anandibai's efforts, however, were not in vain. So, what they say that her efforts were not in vain. That is, it didn't went without any success. To this day, she is an inspiration to Indian girls from all walks of life. So she has become a inspiration. Inspiration is nothing but someone that people admire and want to be like them. Okay, so she has become an inspired person to all the Indian girls. She enables us to believe that whatever our situation and circumstances, nobody's dreams are unachievable, and that each of us has the potential to achieve whatever we wish to. So she, because of her attempt to become a doctor, right? So she's compared to her, we also have to face whatever the situation or circumstances we come to our in our daily life. We have to face it and we have to achieve our dreams. Okay, today, the Maharashtra government has a fellowship in her name for young women working on women's health. So now today, the Maharashtra government, what they gave a fellowship. Fellowship is nothing but a financial support given to pursue higher studies for those young women who are working for the women's health. So, from this lesson, we can understand one thing, that we should do or we should face any situation or a circumstances to achieve our dreams. Okay, so whatever it will be, we wish to do and we have to achieve it. Okay, with giving a 100% potentiality to it. Okay, and I hope you have understood this lesson. So just go through the lesson, just read out the paragraphs so that it will be easy for you. With this, I will be giving the glossary part too. Okay, so that it will be easy for you to go through the lesson and understand it properly. Okay, thank you.